My parents always say.
I know. Present.
Leave this place by the frostmoon of old. For the everlasting forest. You poor lost lamb. With one heart, we pray.
Out of my way! This may hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom!
Witness the power of Gugwa! For the everlasting forest, receive my blessing. Stay your hand. Forest, protect us by the frostmoon of old.
Our bond is strong. I'll settle this. I know.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature...
Let's roll! Hey, Aneva. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again? Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over. Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respect?
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours? Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Chaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
Salut Eiko, ça va bien et toi? Ça y est, on s'envole pour notre trail.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Je suis deg perso, méga early sur le mât, j'ai perdu mon 50-50. Alors, mon cher Eiko, pendant tout Natlan, j'ai perdu tous mes 50-50. Pas un seul n'a été gagné. En 29 de Pity, j'ai eu Mizuki, là j'ai 3. Eh ben, dis-toi que moi, j'ai encore perdu mon 50-50. Et j'ai eu Tignari, exact. Mais j'ai gratté avec ce qui me restait en réserve et j'ai eu le mât. J'ai mis la rediff sur YouTube si tu veux voir mon échec total. Donc notre cry, voilà. Mais en fait c'est normal, c'est parce qu'on est encore à Natlan, on n'est pas encore vraiment parti à notre cry. Donc c'est pour ça que j'ai encore perdu mon 50-50. Tout s'explique.
Pourquoi ça fait des vœux à Natlan?
Ouais, j'aurais dû aller à notre cry, faire mes vœux. Là, j'aurais gagné mon 50-50. Voilà. Merci Aurélie. Voilà, c'est à cause du fait qu'on est encore à Natlan. Et il est temps de partir. Cette nation, on l'a tournée, contournée. Ok, il reste quelques petits succès cachés à faire, mais voilà. Je suis à 80 de pity là, j'en peux plus de farm. Et ben moi, je vais aller découvrir cette nouvelle zone. J'espère qu'elle est bien.
So robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
All right, enough with the chit-chat.
Woohoo! Party time! Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
Cette bouche! Oui, c'est elle! Ça marche. Eh bien, je vais devoir te laisser car je continue les cours dans 20 minutes à venir. Peut-être en espérant... Il n'est pas vu la suite. Attends. Twitch. On va la regarder. Que m'as-tu dit, Taiko? Ah oui, tu sais, je vais pouvoir avoir mes propres drops. J'y pense. 20 minutes en espérant que je revienne avec Loma. Eh ben, je te le souhaite. Du coup, je te souhaite bien reprendre tes cours. Moi, j'ai la pause jusqu'à 14h, donc là, on va en profiter un maximum.
Je parlais à Catherine.
Quoi? T'as parlé à Catherine et t'as un truc?
Ouais, il y avait une nouvelle, blabla.
Je vais aller voir Catherine. Du coup, bah, bonne reprise pour tes cours, Aiko. Et puis peut-être à plus tard. Des bisous à toi et bon courage.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Notcry?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... Huh? Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Notcry.
Oh, wow!
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Notcry.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Et merci Eve pour ton resub, c'est super gentil, merci beaucoup. Je sais pas si tu as le son. Et j'arrive pas à t'identifier, donc je suis désolé. Pourquoi je peux pas t'identifier? Un petit resub qui fait plaisir, je reste pas mon live. Vraiment merci beaucoup. Ah, c'est chouette. En plus, tu me fais ça pile sur le moment où on arrive à Notcry. C'est super gentil. Des bisous à toi et à plus tard.
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Notcry.
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Paimon. This is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before?
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Notcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy. That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea. Legend has it that long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Notcry. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki? Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here?
Notcry is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline. Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Notcry surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You should. Well, as the best guide in the whole of Teyvat, Paimon, Nodcry, here we come!
Let me guess. You suspected sabotage or partisan conspiracy?
When the chips are down.
Look out below! Whoop!
Did that grow out of the ground?
Running late again. It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nodcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road, and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Teyvat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy. Floating.
That is a kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Nodcry.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhanki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to...
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Nodcry lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, Everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits.
Into the wind. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
There's no such thing as lost treasure. Only treasure that's waiting to be discovered.
Alors, petit story que j'enregistre sur ce replay possible. Aurélie vient d'avoir l'OMA en un seul vœu. Un 5 étoiles en un seul vœu. La chance continue pour elle. Il fallait que je le signale. C'est inadmissible. Inadmissible. Et moi, je perds tous mes 50-50. Et toi, tu les as en 10 vœux, 30 vœux, 1 vœu. Non, mais c'est pas possible. Ou alors, quand tu perds, tu l'as direct dans la même défilé. Enfin, non, oui, c'est plus possible. Possible. T'avais plus d'une centaine de vœux en plus. Je suis dégoûté. Oui, il te reste 177 vœux. Ouais. Non. Ah oui, 210 vœux en réserve. 217, pardon. Plus que tu vas gagner en primo. Non. Tu veux pas m'en passer un peu? Ah ouais, donc tu peux pas récupérer les trucs gratuits parce que tu n'as pas fait assez de vœux. Ah ouais, non, mais on n'a pas le même niveau là. Bah, fais des vœux dans la bagnada si tu veux, vu la chance que t'as. Tu vas leur avoir 10 vœux, comme d'hab. Bon, allez, j'arrête les conneries parce que. Non. Montre, je vois pas. Montre. Tu fais 10 vœux sur l'arme et tu as une arme 5 étoiles. Non, c'est une blague. C'est une blague. Aiko, pourquoi t'es parti? C'est mémorable là. Mémorable.
J'ai raté.
Ah, c'est pas la bonne. Elle de la voûte d'Azur. Ah ouais. Bah encore heureux que tu n'aies pas la bonne. Non mais oh, on peut pas avoir de la chance comme ça, c'est pas
Du coup,
possible. Ah, tu l'as en garantie la prochaine fois?
Oui, ben après, il faut monter à 70.
Non mais si. Économise pour les prochains personnages aussi. Bah, après, si tu veux l'arme, tu peux prendre l'arme. C'est l'arme de l'Onma que t'as choisi. T'as choisi la bonne.
Mm.
C'est 90 aussi les bannières d'armes?
80.
C'est que 80.
Oui, mais tu étais pas sûr d'avoir la bonne.
Là, franchement, je suis dégoûté. Je suis dégoûté. Non, mais...
Ouais, comme ça, je vais avoir assez pour acheter mes vieux parmi. Et tu sais, il y a un avantage de perdre ton 50-50, c'est que tu auras plus facilement de Stella Fortuna après.
Ouais.
Et monter ta Kokomi niveau 100.
Oui, mais c'est une fois pour un personnage, je peux pas faire. Je pourrais pas refaire Kokomi.
Et tu sais quoi?
Ils disent que c'est qu'une fois par un personnage. Ça.
Non,
Je sais
faut
pas.
faire deux fois. Faut utiliser deux Stella, une où tu montes à 95 et l'autre où tu montes à 100.
Ouais, je vois.
Et tu en as une qui était offerte. Hein. Tu en as une dans ton inventaire. Ouais, je vais aller jusqu'à la pique.
On va voir qu'on joue au loto. C'est Aiko qui te demande de jouer au loto. Quoi? Demande-lui de jouer au loto. On sait jamais, si tu as un malentendu, ça peut passer. Voilà ce qu'il a dit. Allez.
Ouais,
tu vas monter en hard pity pour l'arme. Ça va, 82, il va t'en rester une centaine encore. Cette chance, c'est improbable. Improbable. Mince, j'avais mis le... Ça y est, tu l'as, l'arme. Bon, ouais, tu l'as peut-être J'aurais des primos comme ça à fond. Moi aussi, je tenterais les armes. Hein. Je ne fais pas de vœux sur les bannières d'armes parce que j'ai déjà du mal à avoir les persos. Miroir de petit celui. Ouais. C'est sympa. Mais je reste dégoûté. Ouais, un vœu. Non, mais je pensais que c'était quasi impossible, quoi. La chance, elle prend le 0. En un vœu à 5 étoiles. On est d'accord.
C'était la première fois que j'ai comme ça.
C'était en garantie?
Oui, j'étais en garantie.
Oui, parce que tu as eu ton 5 étoiles et dans la même dizaine, tu as eu l'autre.
Mona.
Ouais. Tu as eu ton événement plus ce qui te facilite.
Et un vœu après, j'avais le nouveau 5.
Ouais. Tu as juste un bol de monstre.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd...
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the event...
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, enough...
different from Snezhnaya.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Only treasure that's waiting to be discovered.
Fateful offering. Brings a smile to my face. Follow the wind. Time to go. One with nature. Into the wind. One with nature. Into the wind. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of one?
Give him these toys.
Time to go.
Hurry up, Brassa! Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past. The age of tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern. This individual performed many good deeds for Nodcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part,
What?
There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more... Today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know.
That is Aino's Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold, but according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that if you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that?
You're saying people actually...
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you...
Absolutely. Aino is very... Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early. You're right about that. Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here? Does that mean that Catherine and Nodcry actually gets to clock out? Anyway, let's come back later.
So shiny!
Fresh honey. Fragrant and sweet.
Where'd that guy run off to?
we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
No matches, I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Ad Astra Abyss. Ad Astra Abyssa. Ah, traveler. You have come at just the right time. You're certainly very familiar with the kind of work we do. Please take this brand new Adventurers Guild notebook. The Adventurer Handbook is for recording details of your completed commissions and intel on all sorts of monsters, whereas this notebook is for recording the marvelous people and wonderful events you encounter on your travels. I hope it will be of help to you. Anyway, that's all for now. Safe travels, traveler. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Ad Astra.
Got it. I won't let a house scare anyone.
Scare people?
And
Nietzsche! What did you just say? Oh, too bad. All the lucrative gigs already under the purview of the almighty Dragon Lord, and we...
ignore a how, traveler. If you'd like any commissions, I can recommend you. Right. And if you need any help.
Help? Oh, how noble!
Save your breath for the monsters we'll be fighting.
Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course! Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natland, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natland, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinjarvi. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special...
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! That's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but...
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Ineffa.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer...
No worries. We should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 40.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too.
Time to go.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town. You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes sense. But... Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Oh, sorry about that.
Please. There's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's impressive.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past.
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the trap.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this...
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss?
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits...
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too... Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot. Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd glad... You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would...
Right. Well,
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky? His lantern? No, not really. Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always... Hey! Don't you start spouting all that weird...
It's so noisy here. Back in my day, we'd...
So shiny! Hurry up, Brassa! Look out below! My parents always say, no matter how